Welcome back, Rainforest Explorers. I'm excited to be here with you again today to connect the story that we heard from the Bible earlier today with a really fun science experiment. So we're going to connect God's Word to a science experiment, really help us understand what God was saying and what God was talking to us. So, earlier today in our Bible story, which was from Matthew chapter 4 and chapter 9, we heard about Jesus' disciples. And Jesus' disciples got to be with them while he lived, after he died, and after he even rose from the dead. But were they ever alone? Did Jesus leave them all alone? He did not. They were not alone. Jesus was always with them. So today we're going to do a little science experiment that's going to kind of connect that story to this something really fun. So I have a volunteer here. His name is Chris. So Chris, if you could come up and help me here today. All right, say hi, Chris. All right, so I have two notebooks here that I have intertwined together. As you can see, there's all the pages there. And I did not use any glue. I didn't use any staples or tape or anything along those lines. He can vouch for you. He saw me put these together. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to pull these apart. What do you think? Do you think we're going to be able to pull them apart? What do you think? I think we're strong enough to do it. Yeah. All right. Let's try. All right. Yeah. No. And we are really pulling too, guys. And it is not coming apart. Isn't that amazing? How does that happen? Just paper. How can that happen with no glue, no tape, anything? It's pretty amazing. Yeah, I know. All right, well, thank you, Chris, for helping out today. I appreciate it. All right. So let's connect this little science experiment with what we heard earlier today in God's Word. So we were talking about God's disciples and how Jesus' disciples and how Jesus was always with them. So after Jesus rose and went into heaven, his disciples may have felt alone. I'm sure you may have felt alone at some times too. So especially right now during this time, when we're having to be, a little bit further away from family or friends, maybe you're not being able to go to school right now. It's hard and sometimes we feel alone. But you know what? We're not alone. Someone is always there with us, and that is Jesus. Jesus is always there with us. He was with his disciples even after he rose from the dead, and he's with us as well. And he promised us that even though we can't see him, he is still with us, which is an amazing thing. And I'm sure you can feel that too. So, just like these two notebooks today that we saw that are intertwined and won't come apart, they're always together. Jesus is just like that for us. He is always with us. He's not going to come apart from us. And he's going to be our rock for us. So, are we ready, Rainforest Explorers? All right. Rainforest Explorers, Jesus leads the way. Jesus is with me. Jesus leads the way. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you had fun, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.